Hello and welcome to All I Do Is Fail. I am your host Tom Elwes and I'm joined today as ever by my co-host Mr. Ali Woods.
Yo, what's up?
And producer Phoebe.
Woo! Boo, 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 boo. Hello.
How are we all doing, guys? We okay?
I'm good, man. How are you? You're dressed like a drama student today?
Yeah.
All black everything?
All black everything.
You know what?
Tom's coming in being like, cocaine. Can I? Should I? Dare I? Woo, wee, 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 wee. Flashback to 16.
Oh.
It's just a bit of wacky backy.
I'm an all black.
Sorry, Phoebe. I don't want to bring up your exam.
Yeah, I was actually going to say,
trauma.
so the other day I didn't realise I was wearing a black turtleneck. And,
Oh, yeah? Steve Jobs in the house.
And black leggings.
Ooh.
And underneath like clothes. And when I took them off, I was like, oh, I feel like my drama student days. And I just sort of moved about my room a bit.
Why is it so
The
much?
ants all applauding. Woo! Go, Phoebe!
The mice was like, encore!
yeah.
Why is it that it's all about movement in drama? What's that? What is the? Because I think
Well,
it's
I mean, we don't
life
have
is-
enough time.
Yeah.
We simply don't have enough time for a question. The size and magnitude of that, Thomas.
because for me it should be about voice.
Really?
Yeah, projection and voice and accents. That's surely acting, isn't it?
There's so many aspects.
There's
of
not
acting.
enough actors who can do good voices. I would say none of them can do good voices. It's all about, they all can move well, but where's the voice? You
What
know?
is it?
You could
where's
move
this?
like a northerner, but would I believe you as a northerner if you couldn't do the accent? No.
Where is this acting for the actors?
Excuse me.
Right.
What is moving like a northerner?
Just a sort of more angry kind of, like
I'll
an
be up in
angry, like I could punch you.
Well, I'm going to Manchester in a couple of hours, and Manchester like that, and they move like that.
Like-
Fucking
Like,
Mad Frit up here. I don't know if they still do that,
I
but they
feel
did
like
that in
this
the
is
90s.
offensive.
Huh? Come on then. Come on, Manchester. I'm doing Frog and Bucket in a couple hour. Come on. If you come down, let's go more Bolton.
Yeah.
There was a guy when I was in Barcelona. Sorry. I was in Barcelona last week, guys. Apologies for not being on the pod. Haven't listened to it, won't. But there was loads of Manc fans there because there was a football game on.
Oh, yeah.
Went to it guilty as charged.
Yeah.
And there was a guy there from Bolton who proper sounded like Peter Kay. And we were in the lift with him. And
Was he a comedian or just a bloke?
it was just a bloke, funnier than I will ever be
Oh, right,
because he's
yeah.
northern, but it doesn't have to write. He can just chat and make you laugh.
It's
and
actually very annoying.
yeah, exactly. And he's not egotistical about it, but also hacky
Yeah.
stuff. I said to his face. You might be killing it in the lift, but can you do it at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival? I don't think so. And he said, wouldn't want to. I said, fair enough. So anyway, it was like, have you been to the main square? I went, no. He's like, Rudy.
Getting
I was like,
busy.
That's such a great way to say Rudy.
Rude, getting busy, getting party.
Oh, like
Good on up there.
Rowdy.
Rowdy. Rudy.
So,
It's Rudy.
So, listeners, we're going to bring in a slightly new section, and for our catch up this week, we're all going to vote on who had the worst week. Okay, and we'll get to submit, and we'll decide at the end. And then, actually, if you have a feeling that we may have got the decision wrong, you can message in and say that someone else had a worse week. So, Ali, you went to Barcelona, so you're actually 100% not having the worst week. Although
doing all right.
your skin complexion would suggest actually it might not have been as fun as we think.
Got a bit of sunburn. Get over it.
Whatever. In that, what was it, 17? Got
Hey.
So-
14.
14. Yeah, the sun was out though. That's the important thing.
The mid-teens, mate. It's a dangerous section. But also, I think with this worst week section, before I go in, I'm going to pitch my worst week.
Okay.
But I'm just getting on my calendar to see where I didn't smash it. But I think people could come in at the start of the episode. They could say, we could have contestants coming in why their week is the worst week as well.
Oh yeah, if you've had a worse week as well, yeah, dive.
So I went to Barcelona, which is a lot of admin.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of admin. Had to be up at 4 a.m. Had Valentine's Day with the woman I loved.
Loved.
Loved. yeah.
Past
It
tense.
didn't go well. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just more profound if they're dead. You know what I mean? I'm trying to sell it.
She's not actually unliving. She's just dead to me.
Yeah, she said to me. No, I Valentine's Day with the woman I love, and then had to only had 4 hours sleep. Had to go to the airport, so that's already admin.
Rock and roll lifestyle though.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
And then
No,
Barcelona
the
was
rock and
great.
roll lifestyle would be if he was up shagging all night, but you've
No.
got 4 hours sleep.
No, we're at that stage of relationship where I get our shagging done sort of 20 minutes after the meal. and
Once a
then-
week. Yeah, that's.
Yeah. Rather do it once a week than
Yeah.
try.
Do you schedule it in? Have you guys got to that point?
We, I think, are starting to, because
You have to. You have to.
this is the issue, is we're both quite busy.
Mm.
We got both quite busy and we're not attracted to each other anymore. So you got
amp yourself up, get ready for it.
Up,
Wednesday.
Yeah. Not jack off, take a Viagra. She puts she puts the face of Timothy Chalamet. She puts a mask of Timothy Chalamet. And when I go, oh, do you like that? She's like, only in Timothy's voice. And I go, okay, fair enough.
I can't do that. Well, I missed the acting class.
Yeah. Okay, why was my week bad? I did a lovely work in progress in Leicester, but the door to the venue, Showbiz, was next door to the door for the toilet. So people just kept coming in. It was the toilet.
That's a lovely Leicester fringe venue for you.
One guy.
People were like, oh, sorry, it's not the toilet.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
Well, metaphorically, but, it's...
So it's two guys. One guy kicked it open. For some reason, Friday night. One guy kicked it open and then went, oh, sorry. And then went back out again. One dude walked in thinking it was the toilet. And I went, you all right? And he went, oh, yeah, that's cool. And then took a seat. He was like, can I sit? And I went, yeah, all right. And I went, what's up? He's like, oh, my wife's upstairs. She's with her friends. And I was just...
He just came to cry in the toilet and he found this instead.
And I joked about that. I was like, he's come for a bit of peace.
Join the club.
Quiet, just sad men just sitting. Oh, this is good. I don't have to talk to anyone. No one's going to ask me questions.
Nice.
And then he sat in the show for 10 minutes and then went, thanks for that. I enjoyed it. And then went back to his wife. They came back. Girlfriend's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right. To be fair, the week's been pretty good. I'll tell you 2 reasons why it's not been great. One, I got stressed. I was sleeping and I woke up with stress for an hour. Do you ever do that? Well, you don't really sleep.
No, I just you're really like I feel no sympathy for this one. But go on.
It's an awful feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went back to my bed.
I woke up and I felt a bit stressed. And then I went back to bed.
Yeah.
This is nothing.
Didn't have anyone crying or anything. No responsibilities. Lovely. Nice Emma mattress that I've got sent to me. Other mattress companies are available because my exclusivity's over. So
it's shit. I hate it.
Did you actually get Emma mattresses?
Yeah, of course.
Both of you?
I got offered the deal, but I didn't take it.
Yeah.
What did you have to do for it?
They didn't offer me enough. They just offered me. They were like, "Yeah, we'll pay you in mattresses." And I was like, "I don't need any more than one mattress."
After seeing the results of my deal, they thought, right, we can't keep spending that money.
Yeah.
So
how many mattresses did you sell?
No, don't care. Not my problem. Spelled the name wrong. Called them Rachel mattresses. And got signed off. So, but and the other thing that was bad about this week was I did a gig on Saturday, which is supposed to be a lovely gig, right? I won't say the name of the gig, but it's supposed to be a lovely gig. We're looking forward to it. Mm-hmm. Hadn't probably prepared because it was my girlfriend's birthday, so she'd obviously got in my head, rattled.
Yeah.
And then as I was messaging you on that night, Tom, the dude before me singing a song about how everyone under 30 is a dickhead, smashing it.
What a legend.
Then went on to another song about how he wants to have sex with Carol Vorderman and how she looks like she'd give a great blowjob.
Oh.
Again,
Murders.
Girls in the room.
Okay.
All right, they're loving it. I get on, immediately heckled.
Can we have some lyrics from the I Hate Under 30 song? Do you remember anything?
One was stop sounding black when you're clearly middle class, because obviously black people sound one way. So,
okay. Fucking hell.
destroyed. They loved it. Round of applause afterwards. He's like, guys, settle down. It's all right.
Whoa.
So
that's that's just such a blanket elderly opinion, right?
Yeah.
Just bang.
Stop trying to sound black.
Yeah.
Black people don't sound like that. So went on, immediately heckled. This guy wouldn't shut up. Absolutely fucked.
Yeah.
Wouldn't shut up. Just kept making noises. I did my 20, and then the act after me hadn't turned up still. So I went, fuck you, I'm doing more. And they went, they were more keen. You know, it hasn't got, look, bless these people as well. You know, it hasn't gone well when people message you on Instagram. I actually thought it was great.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Actually.
Yeah.
Don't worry about those guys.
I had a really fun time.
Exactly. People's feet were on the stage, and I went, what are you doing with your feet on the stage? She went, what do you want?
That's good when they've got zero fear of you. Normally, if you say your feet are on the stage, you'd be like,
sorry. Yeah. And like they were out. It wasn't like it was more comfortable for her. They were out full extended on the stage.
Oh, man.
So, those are my 2 reasons. What are you guys?
All right, I'll go. Last night, cycled home from a gig.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got one of those
You cycle?
Well done.
Uber jump bikes. I'm not a monster. Okay. Does most of the pedaling for you, whatever. Okay.
I can only imagine you cycling, Tom, on one of those combined bike and beer dispenser things in Amsterdam.
Oh yeah, they're a laugh, mate. If you ever get on a stag do one of them,
Oh,
it's
they are
cracking
actually
good time.
so much
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, although you can definitely tell when someone's lacking. There's always one of the group who's not doing shit all.
One guy's got his feet up.
Yeah, and you're like, come on, mate, come on. You're like, oh.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, anyway, so got home, and then my Uber bike wouldn't let me end the trip on the app. Okay, now if this ever happens to you, it's beyond a nightmare. The hoops you're gonna have to jump through to get that, because you can't just leave it on the street, because someone will just take your bike and your credit card's attached to it, and it's still running and the lights on and everything. So I had to ring up Uber, right?
One person at Uber who's someone wants to talk to a human.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah.
What do we do?
Well, honestly, somewhere out there is probably just sort of, they say they record all your phone calls when you call a complaint centre. Somewhere there's someone's got a serious file on me, just getting very angry.
Tom
I'd
always,
love
and
to
worse,
see that.
and worse, it comes up as well. Madeline Denier.
Yeah,
it comes up there, and they put you in a different category.
Yeah. Anyway, man, went through lots of hoops, and then after getting very annoyed, the guy was like, "Yeah, you just got to go on the website and fill in a complaint form there." And I was like, "What? So you're not going to lock the bike?" And he was like, "Nothing I can do, buddy. Nothing I can do." And I was like, "Can I put it in my house?" And he was like, "You can, but I wouldn't advise it." And I was like, "This is a nightmare." I don't know what happened. Well, I just had to go inside, and I assume some kid just nicked it and cycled off.
Well,
but...
have you not seen your bank?
Yeah. So the trip eventually did end after about 2 hours.
Okay, wow.
So
how much was that?
A lot.
Yeah,
but I've demanded a refund, but we'll see.
We'll see. So you try and avoid TfL. You've got your beef with TfL. You try and avoid them.
I can't go anywhere.
And then
I can't go online. I can't cycle. I can't.
They don't want to you to leave your house. This is all done by your partner. She's trying to just get you. Just fucking stay and help.
No, she does that by hiding my keys.
Help raise this child. Yeah.
All right, Phoebe, you're up.
Sorry, just one last thing. Why it's been a bad week for you, Tom, as well. I've got one that you might not know about. So Tuesday, I rock up to Vauxhall Comedy Club.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm chilling. I'm just
Yeah.
chilling upstairs, VIPs. Gonna go on the next session. One of the Vauxhall staff comes up to me. Won't learn the names. I refuse.
Okay, good.
And he come up to me and say, "Oh, by the way, Ali, feel free to say no to this, but there is a big fan of the podcast in the audience."
Oh, really?
And his girlfriend has asked because it's his birthday, if you could give
A shout out
to him, right?
Oh.
And I said,
I'm pretty
okay.
offended they didn't ask me.
So
But
this is it. I said, okay. Tom is here though.
I'm literally hosting.
And the member of staff goes, she has to specifically ask for you.
I'm done. I hope it was a shit birthday, whoever that was. Was it
Big up,
Jake or some
Sam.
shit? Sam.
Happy birthday,
Fuck
Sam.
you, Sam. And
you
Sam's
got quality taste.
No. I was literally hosting. I could have fucking...
You were on stage all the whole night.
Yeah. He wanted... What a joke. Sam, if you're listening, I'm upset and I want an apology message to me.
So that's added to your file, Tom.
Okay. Right. I think I'm taking it this week unless Phoebe's going to come in with an absolute banger.
Wow. Let me tell you.
Okay.
So currently we've
It's
got...
going to get sad, isn't it?
Yeah,
Fucking
sure,
hell. Me and Tom are like, I had a problem with an Uber bike. Oh, I had a bad gig. He was like, I actually feel very lonely.
Quite empty at the moment. Yeah.
Well, no, we've got more house drama.
Okay.
Oh.
Hit me with it.
So basically, the drain, the sink, the kitchen sink is blocked again. And it means, so it means we can't use the kitchen sink because it doesn't drain, but we can't use the washing machine because when we do, that fills up because it's all linked. Ooh. Anyway, long story short, it's a massive piping issue, and the plumber is in today, apparently. Bearing in mind it has been nearly a week without any of these things. He's got to take out all of the piping in the downstairs bedroom. Luckily, it's not mine. Yep. Downstairs bedroom is getting pulled apart, all following it round to the downstairs toilet to try and see where the pipes might be wrong. At the same time, we're supposed to be getting a smart meter installed, but the smart meter system was down, or the smart system was down. So the guy's got to come back. But at the moment, we can't do anything. Like if anything goes wrong with our electricity, that we're fucked.
So you can't use electricity or...
We can use
and
it.
you've got no
but,
toilets.
You got no toilet?
We do have toilets.
Sound like you live in like a Victorian workhouse.
But we might not have one after today. And then also I was talking... Oh yeah, I wasn't going to bring this up, but I will now. I was talking to my housemates about my bad haircut.
Mm.
Well, I like your hair.
And my housemate said, well, it doesn't matter for you because obviously you don't really care about what you look like.
Oh my god.
Oh.
And also in the same week told me that she was talking about how she doesn't like feet, she doesn't like ugly feet, and she said like you, Phoebe.
Oh my god. Who's this absolute roast
Well,
master
yeah,
general? Yours.
Savage.
Absolutely. She's got her own soundboard.
Yeah. Phoebe getting absolutely savage.
I know. And to top it all off, my poor other housemate, had a stress dream about my job.
What?
Yeah, she woke up like,
Yours.
there's just so much to do.
Your job's so stressful, it's going into other people's nightmares.
Yeah.
That's so bad. You've got Freddy Krueger job. Phoebe's coming into other people's subconscious and giving them things to do. I just really need your help before you wake up. Can you just make sure you get the chairs out? Because it's such a big thing and it's easy, and if you can help with it, that'd be great.
Oh, chairs are the last of my issues anymore. But anyway, so who do you think wins?
So piping. So
Piping's pretty bad.
piping, bad piping.
It
And-
isn't my room though, to be fair,
Okay. But so what's actually stopping you doing? Using the kitchen sink?
and the washing machine,
And
and
the
then
washing machine.
my housemate might not be able to use her room or the downstairs toilet. But hopefully, it gets all sorted today.
It's annoying when you bring the homeless people back. I can't even
Yeah.
fucking wash my clothes here. What a waste of time.
There's actually a shelter down the road.
Yeah, with better facilities. Yeah. Okay, so that's getting powered by a housemate. Tom, yours is
Uber bike and being absolutely flamed by some.
being in the top 3 funniest of this book.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I had a bad gig.
Phoebe, I'm going to give it to you, to be fair, because I think not having a toilet or anything is pretty rough. So
I do
done.
have a toilet.
But
thank you.
Sure. The first of what I believe will be many wins for Phoebe.
I really
in that
do
section.
believe
of this new section of the show is going to be pretty big.
She's like City, like just dominating the Premier League in the years because she just gets ahead and then no one touches
Yeah.
her. But no, we'll see, Phoebe. I think it's going to be great, and
I
good luck
feel
with
like
the new
it's
piping.
Only on the way up now.
Exactly. When she comes back. So the roof, you know how like
Don't,
roofs are
I'm
sort of
waiting for
optional.
that. I'm waiting for that indoor-outdoor living vibe.
Yeah, big top.
It's coming this
Big
summer.
top.
It's fine.
I just walk around with an umbrella all the time. It's fine. And it's not bad luck because it's not indoors. So
We actually, oh my God, we actually just got a rug for our kitchen open space.
lovely.
And it is actually quite lovely. It's quite adult, isn't it, to have a rug?
The rug, yeah.
Like a proper, like the one that you've actually gone out and bought yourself, not one that's just like
you
you've
found at a
inherited.
skip. Yeah.
Ties the room together.
Yeah.
I know. And we actually bought it, and I didn't just find it on the street like I did with some of our other things.
That's good.
Like
And men,
where else do you find them?
they're around.
A red. Okay, I have one more new section that I'm going to bring into the show. Okay, and now this is quite a lot on this show because we run a sort of failure podcast. I get told, and
We run a
also-
what? A podcast?
a failure podcast.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you said a failing podcast.
No, a failure.
I thought you said fairly good.
A fairly good podcast.
Oh, we all heard what we wanted to hear.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a good insight into both your mindsets.
It's like a Rorschach test. You
Yeah.
see what you want to see.
Yeah. And also as a comedian, I get told wild, unsolicited rumours quite a lot. Okay, and I heard
What
this.
do you mean as a comedian? That's not your job.
Well,
You're
people-
not gossip. You're not the town gossip.
No, but people will just tell me like crazy stories all the time.
Okay.
Right. And I heard this one. Okay. And maybe you have heard this one before, but this is. So bearing in mind, this section is now going to be called "A Friend of a Friend Said" because this is completely unsolicited. There is no merit to any of these rumors whatsoever. Do not sue us.
Never stopped us before.
Never stopped us before. And this one was sent to me by my brother. This is the link. My brother has got a mate from school whose sister apparently. Okay? So that's your link.
She's
Yeah.
a reputable source.
Okay. And apparently, she slept with Prince William. Yeah. And this is where it gets really crazy. Okay. He likes being pegged.
So,
What?
is this Prince William while he's married?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
I
this
think it's
is
one of those people that comes out of the woodwork and is just
No,
like,
no.
I actually shagged
This
her.
is in the last 2 years, apparently.
Right, okay. So a couple things.
Yeah.
I think
Apparently,
Prince William's a known shagger, isn't he?
yeah. He's an about guy.
And I'm not absolutely not surprised that he likes being pegged.
This
so
is it. Yeah.
I believe this.
You believe it?
Posh guys like being pegged is my
I believe that he.
Posh guys like being pegged.
That's the name of my new show.
Posh and
But,
pegged. Yeah.
Posh and pegged.
Pegged.
But that is a bit head and
Poster's just going to
shoulders.
be like you.
Hey, should we go with a bit head and shoulders? A bit posh and pegged.
Posh and pegged.
When the British gas guy came yesterday, he
what
was
you
like,
calling him?
oi, oi.
Yeah.
He had like the iPad with where he could put in like the next time that he could come in, and if he wants to request himself, he puts it on the thing that he's going to peg himself in for it.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, you're going to peg yourself?
Yeah.
And we were just joking about how, like, oh, I don't know how that would work if it could tuck all the
Oh,
way
well, so
around.
he knew what was up with the pegging. Yeah. yeah.
Anyway, so now I think we should get like a dildo or something and leave it out for him when he comes.
Yeah.
I would.
It's like a feminist retelling of the classic porn premise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that the builder, gas man, plumber comes over to you.
Yeah.
And is like, there's a problem with the piping, and he's like, I want to get piped.
Yeah. and he's got his head in the washing machine. That's when you get it.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm stuck, and then he just gets the strap on.
Oh God.
So I'd like your thoughts. Do you believe it?
Posh
Do you
guys get pegged. Do you not know this? Posh guys love getting pegged.
I don't know if it's a class thing.
I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't. Say that.
Very much is.
I think they definitely have a more a preference.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Do you think the man them are getting pegged? Do you think the man
they're
man
just
on
not-
road are getting
Maybe
pegged?
they would like to get pegged, but they just can't open up their feelings
Yeah.
enough.
And that's why we're starting our new initiative, Road Men for Pegging.
Yeah. The peg dem. We got to,
Don't let the peg them. Don't let toxic masculinity stop you from an orgasm.
Yeah. Don't let it hold you back. It could be a big campaign.
Posh guys love getting pegged.
Posh guys love
I
getting
stand
pegged.
by that.
And you think Prince Will's? I mean,
I don't know if it's this specific woman because I need a bit more info on her. But I do believe that.
No,
he's
I've told you the link. My brother's mate
but as in,
from
like-
school's sister.
Yeah.
Possibly her mate, but I think it's
Okay,
actually
what was
And-
the school? What was the school? Was it a posh school?
Yeah, it was.
Of course it was.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I believe there's 100%.
You believe it?
Yeah. But of course, apparently he's a big shagger.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, I mean, these like, your prince. Everyone says yes to you all the time. What do you want? What do you want out of sex? Sex is a lot of the things you can't get in your normal life. So you have a fantasy about it, right? So for me, my fantasy, sexual fantasy, is like
Man, you winning.
man.
This is Ryan Giggs. You get your girlfriends dress up as Ryan Giggs. And Rooney and the boys, and you just get
Relive
Like,
the
we
good
go
old
out to
days.
Powley.
and then they strip you naked and like you just sort of throw you off in the air.
They let me score.
Yeah, they let you score bangers.
Take my hair, take my top off. Woo! No, I can't. Yeah, exactly. So, but that.
I pressed.
But so he would love. I bet he loves all the dom shit.
Yeah,
I
so
bet he
I-
loves being told you're a naughty boy and all that sort of shit. I
yeah.
bet he loves that. Maybe she dresses. Did she dress as the queen?
Oh, no. I did press, and I said, no way is this true. How do
You
they
don't
meet?
think it's true?
No, I said, where do they meet? I said, I wanted to know, like, if it was this girl, I was like, where do they meet? And he said, a club, which is vague. A club. And then I said,
Piccadilly Institute.
yeah.
Prince William's got a booth.
He's got a tiger.
He's got a booth and ordering Jaeger, like a tray of Jaeger bombs over to get girls to come over. Got a bottle of Grey Goose on the side, Big Willie style, with all the chaps
Okay.
in his booth.
And then I said, like, what? So he's at a club, what? And he just like swanned over to her and was like, hi. And she said, no. His people come over and say Prince Wills wants to hang out.
Yeah, okay.
Apparently,
I bet that bit. Yeah, I get that bit. Yeah, they have a little trumpet in the club.
Wills is here.
Prince William would like to get pegged by yourself and your
Yeah.
good maiden.
Oh, and this is the other.
listen to the Piccadilly.
Yeah, this is the other crazy bit of information he said. He said, Wills is Kate's cool with it because she doesn't like doing pegging.
Yeah, no, honestly, I believe all of this. This
No,
all
I-
sounds
this
so
is-
legit.
Yeah,
And if it's
yeah.
not this girl, this is what I'm saying. I don't know if it's this particular woman. I think it is.
Yeah.
But if it's not, it's others.
She gets the pegging elsewhere.
Peg William.
Peg
He's
William.
definitely getting pegged, 100%.
Does she like ever hang out with him apart from that?
No,
Was it a one-time
yeah,
thing?
It was like, yeah, no, I think, I don't know, to be honest.
So if Prince William likes getting pegged, do we think Prince Harry likes being cucked? This is the question.
Yes, I think it's that way round.
Yeah.
She's having sex with like an NBA star. He's in the corner being like, thank you so much for listening to my grief.
Listening to his own podcast of his book.
Yeah. He's trying to get new traumas.
Yeah, that's the next book.
It's all right.
And Megan made me watch.
Yeah.
She made me watch.
Megan made me watch.
Shut up, Harry. Shut up. Harry, shut up.
Yeah, Harry. Shut the fuck up, Harry. You been pegged, Tom?
No.
Would you want to? We could do it live.
I mean, look, I've been with my girlfriend for a very long time, and
It's not a long time.
3 years. 3 years.
3 years already.
3
That's
years.
flown by.
Yeah, flown by. So I'm yeah, I don't know. I'm at that point. Maybe
Why
not quite
not
3
stick
years.
something up there?
Yeah. Yeah, stuff.
You ever pegged someone?
No, I haven't actually.
Yeah. No. Would you want to?
It's not something that's on the top of my list, but I think I'm at the point now if someone was to beg me, well, like not beg me, but if they were like,
Beg for a peg.
I really
That's what we get on the merch. Beg for a peg.
Yeah,
Beg for a
yeah.
peg.
The
Beg for a
official
peg?
song. I'm pegging you.
Beg for a peg. That is Phoebe. When this podcast takes off and you've got your merch, that's going to be the Phoebe merch. A beg for a peg.
Beg
T-shirt.
for a peg. It was all that chanting to get Phoebe out.
Yeah.
She comes out. Beg for a peg. So you would be up for it. I have never been pegged, and I don't particularly want to. I had a finger up the one once, and it was very underwhelming.
You didn't ask him to, but
I was bored Saturday.
yeah. I was like, sir, can you not?
I was watching West Ham Bournemouth 3 p.m. Saturday kickoff during lockdown. Thought, fuck it.
Yeah.
spice things up.
You know what I mean?
Give it a whirl.
Didn't talk to anyone for 2 days after. But not for me.
Good. Okay. Right. We are now going to move on to our regular section, which is Agony Uncle, but not in a weird way.
Oh, great. The sound effects.
I don't think they are working. I can try it. No,
Okay.
sorry.
No worries. Agony Uncle is when we try and solve your guys' problems. And as always, we say, if you've come to us, you must be pretty desperate. So good luck to you. Here we go. From the official AIDIF Pod account, at AIDIF Pod, if you want to follow us on social media. Hi, you guys. I will try to keep this short. I've recently gotten back into dating and looking for something very casual. But since I'm looking for something very casual, a lot of my friends are saying that I shouldn't/can't really be too picky. Is that right? And if not, what are some of you guys' old and current red flags when looking for someone?
Okay.
So, two questions there.
Definitely can still be picky.
Once again, I'm going to have to ask who sent this in.
What do you mean?
It matters.
What do you mean?
No, it doesn't matter. Your
Yeah.
self-worth.
No, it does
Your
matter.
self-worth.
It totally does matter.
What do you mean
Massive.
by who sent it in?
Traditionally, what would you say?
No, it doesn't matter.
Not traditionally, just okay. It doesn't matter, but also it does a little bit. It does a little.
What
bit.
do you mean? Who sent it in?
Okay, like what? If you were to look at this person's picture,
Okay.
yeah, would you say they identify more on a spectrum towards a male end or towards a female end?
Conventionally,
Conventionally, old school.
in like old school,
Yeah, like
just what you'd think.
ancient horrible times. Yeah.
Couldn't say. Can't see.
Can't see it. Fair.
I think it would be traditionally, conventionally, a woman.
Right. So
okay.
definitely can't be picky.
No. Can be picky.
No, sorry, yeah, sorry, can be picky.
Can be picky.
Can be picky. Right, definitely.
That was a Freudian penis from you there.
Yeah.
No, can be picky. It's just that I know.
Woman. So don't be picky. I mean, yes. I mean, Phoebe, do be picky. Sorry, no. No, not me. Who's this?
No, right. You absolutely have to, because also all of this. We're casual. What do you mean? Do you mean you're casual in your romantic setting? That doesn't mean you're casual in your sexual setting. So you need to make sure you've got the right energies with the right people, and you're letting the right energies in and around you.
Wait, you're gonna have to fill me in here. Is there a difference between sexual and romantic? What's the?
Yeah, because what? Think about
I
this,
have
right?
the two in twain always.
Oh, I just don't.
I always say to my female partner, "I'd love to make love to you tonight, my darling."
I always just assume
wonder
sex
it's
was
only
I
romantic.
know, I haven't had sex in a few months. Yeah. And then she gets the strap on out. Fuck.
Doth milady.
Lady, must I be entranced in between thy legs?
Da-da-da-da.
I drop a handkerchief on the floor. I bend over. No, I didn't. Okay, anyway, sorry, go on. So you were saying you should be picky and
You know,
romantic
no,
and
but I'm
sexual
saying-
stuff is different.
Yeah, so when people are like, I just want something casual, what you mean is you don't want to be in love and you don't want to like deal with that, but you're not actually casual sexually, are you? Normally it just means, I just want to have a bit of fun, play around, have a bit of sex. So you're not casually having sex, are you? You're like very much putting a lot of effort into trying to have sex. There's nothing casual about that.
Oh, so you're just going into your era of aggressively looking for sex as opposed to.
No,
What
no,
are
no,
you
no.
trying to
I'm
avoid
saying,
saying
yeah,
that?
no.
What are you trying to avoid? I'm sure there's a quicker, pithier way to
No,
say that.
I've heard a lot of females say slut era, and
That's a disgrace. Get him off the podcast.
Not me saying that. I've seen.
Get him off.
Lady,
It's gone for a Trump.
Yeah.
A lot of people, very, very smart people, very feminist people say slut era.
Not
Slut
me,
era.
not
I
me.
wouldn't say, I don't know if that's right, slut era. I wouldn't say that. But a lot of my female friends, they say you're being a fucking slut. And that's great. Good for you, slut. But not me. I wouldn't say that.
No,
yes.
but do you see what I mean? Everyone's like, oh, it's casual, but still, you're letting someone else into your energetic space and you're sharing moments and stuff with them. So you just got to make sure that it's the right person to be let into your energetic space.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But on the, so that's the high
So yes,
standard.
so basically, yes,
that's
you
why
still
need to
can be picky because
Okay.
if you get an absolute, gremlin of a person, someone that's really horrible, someone that makes you feel rubbish about yourself, someone that you're not actually attracted to, what's the point?
Okay.
If you're only looking for sex and you're not attracted to them, that doesn't work.
You need to be picky with the sex.
Yeah.
See,
And also,
it does-
it's got to be good sex. There's no point. The amount of girls that are like, I'm just having a casual hookup, and it's like, well, it's not actually very good. What is the point? You're going to get fucked over anyway. May as well make sure you constantly orgasm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Finger up the bum.
The OGAP is real.
What's that? What's the OGAP?
Men and women.
Gender.
Men always have orgasms and girls don't. I mean, I never do, but
I never do. Instead, I take the knee.
yeah. Just before.
I pinch the balls and go, never forget.
Ally. And that's what you should do. And that's what you should do.
And I don't know why more men don't do that.
Sort themselves out. Have a good hard look at yourself in the mirror, guys.
I refuse to sleep with another man now until he takes the knee.
Well, as you should.
Yeah,
Standards.
yeah.
Called standards, Phoebe. Welcome to him. Tom, what do you think you should do in this situation?
Yeah, I think Phoebe's actually probably right on that one. I think like if it was
Thanks,
You know
Tom.
what? I'm going to say something a bit weird here.
But
I think Phoebe might actually be maybe right.
I
Hit
think,
the nail right on the head there.
Whereas I think
What if it was a bloke?
if it was a bloke, oh mate, it's your last meal, mate. You just got to go for what you can get. You can't be picky. You can't be picky. If you're just going out for something cash, you're not looking for a real, life partner. You just don't get picky at all. Look, you just got to take what you can get.
No, that's not true. Men are real.
You're feeding on the scraps, Phoebe. You're just taking.
That's a man. 3
Okay, you're
years. 3
speaking
years.
my
I think.
language now.
Yeah, you gotta get what you can get. You gotta take what you can take. You gotta be. You're sorry. There are not men out there who are not looking for serious relationships. Who are like, there's girls coming out to them and be like, do you want to have sex? And then be like, no, actually, you don't fit my standard. You don't fit my standard.
3 years and a kid, you see the look in his eyes. Guys, just do it. Just fucking, you're going to regret not doing it. Just do it as much as you can. I should have done. I had good times. I had good times. Don't get me wrong, but you just keep doing it because it will all be over. Then you'll try and touch them and they'll go, get off me. And I just do it.
He's not wrong. I think you just got to get yourself.
And the
a man.
second part was what? Red flag?
Wait, I haven't chipped
Oh,
in. I haven't
sorry.
chipped in. So
Okay.
if I'm allowed to.
Of course.
So, I don't know really.
Thanks.
Thanks
No,
for that.
no, I think yeah, you're right. Standards is good. I think with the standards, yeah, be attracted to them, right? You don't have to love everything about them, but make sure they're a nice person, right? Just a nice person at their core. You might not have the best. I've really struggled to ever do anything casual. Really struggled because I'm quite like intense person. I don't like stuff being in my head if it's not like purposeful to what I'm trying to achieve and stuff. So I don't like the idea of just like having like a casual, I'd rather like you go do your thing, I'll do my thing. Just let us just be, But whenever it has worked to some extent, it's just been like very clear what we want out of it, have that conversation, be attracted to each other, as you say, have good sex, because you can explore that side of sex, enjoy it, But just make sure they're like a nice person, and then keep the boundaries up. So like not seeing each other 5 times in a week and be like, it's just casual. Like that's not casual, bruv.
No.
And then red flags was the other thing. How do you spot red flags? I feel like
Well, if you're looking for casual,
maybe we don't talk to Phoebe on this one.
Yeah. If you're looking for red flags in casual sex, then you're really looking like, do they look like they're going to be bad at sex?
Do they look like?
Have they had a check?
Yeah.
And are they
Yes.
adverse to having the check?
If they say I don't need one, also with the condoms as well.
Yeah.
If they're like, do we have to like that sort of thing?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a big red flag. Yeah, I'd also get him. Maybe just have a few STI checks.
Go together. You can do a home kit, so you could just like do it together.
That's not a date, Phoebe.
I'll
I don't know.
swap
I don't
you.
care what
You
they've
swap
told you.
me.
That's not a good
No,
date.
that is the sort of thing I can imagine Phoebe thinks is really fun. Like,
I haven't, but I would do that. I think,
yeah,
with a
exactly.
partner,
Of course
yeah.
you would. Yeah. So what other red flags have we got? So, if they're just like being picky about the condom, if they say like, oh, do I need to get tested or something like that, like that's a red flag as well. If they're sketchy about when they can meet up again, I think if they're like, like it's quite busy at the moment, so maybe I'll let you know, that sort of
Oh,
stuff.
I saw a thing on TikTok the other day. If they always like call you and stuff when they're out of the house, then they might have a secret girlfriend. So you've got to make sure that they don't have like a secret wife or girlfriend. Or
Is that
anything
your
like
problem though?
Yeah, casual for you.
Well,
It's casual.
it depends how much of a home wrecker you want to be.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Or it might be like Kate Middleton and you're pegging him and it's fine. It's absolutely fine. He doesn't.
Red flag, he doesn't want to get pegged.
Doesn't give a red flag. But also we can have red flags the other way as well. Remember, if someone's love bombing.
I was about to say,
Remember love bombing?
or if he introduces
know love
you to his
bombing?
mum
Yeah.
straight away.
Introduce your mum.
So weird.
Straight away.
Oh yeah, someone did that. Yeah.
My mum was the last person.
You were at the hospital,
Actually,
weren't
no,
you?
I've had
you were at the
two,
hospital with the
I've
whole
had
family.
two different men, boys, not boys, but guys, take me to see their sick grandmothers in the hospital right before they pass.
Finish them off.
Oh
And that was
God.
very, very early doors in the seeing each other.
That must have been so awkward.
One of them I went, and the other one, and met the family, whatever. The other one I went and played clarinet. In this, I played like songs in this like old people's home. It was lovely. Yeah, we were all there like singing and.
Oh God.
Do you live in like an indie movie?
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing? Going to old people's homes with casual hookups to play clarinet to the old people. What the fuck's going on? What the hell? He's on the fucking bassoon.
Yeah.
And you guys, we're just having a casual hookup, guys.
Oh, God.
Mum's playing a tambourine. What is this fucking Little Miss Sunshine
Yeah,
going on here? This is ridiculous. This isn't a normal thing to do.
This is why I haven't had any interesting stories.
Did you bring the
bringing it up.
clarinet out on the date as well?
What's the vibe? It's crazy.
They told me to bring it.
Oh my God.
His mum
Kinky?
specifically asked me
Yeah.
to bring it.
Oh my
Oh,
God. Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Wow.
So yeah, red flags the other way as well. Love bombing and stuff. If they're like, wanted to meet up all the time. If they want to hang out all the time. If they're asking to go away together. If you want something casual. If they're saying, why don't we go? Like that's more. Than,
Set the boundaries with them as well. Like, yeah, ladies, set the boundary with them and just be like, this is casual from the top, because like men can get weird as well.
yeah, but I was talking about men more so. But yeah, but that's.
Also, like if they're sort of indicating into weird sexual stuff that you're not into, then
Then
but
report them.
stopping that,
Report them
yeah.
to the police.
All right. Well, I think we need to agree on the advice. I would say, yeah.
So two things, right? So should they still have standards when picking? And we go with yes.
Because that's based against your self-worth, nothing to do with what
Yes.
your situation is.
Yes for a couple months, and
Yeah.
then no. Shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then if it gets too dry,
If it gets desperate,
lower the standard.
Yeah, if you're not getting any, then that's when
You've got to understand data and
Yeah.
that coming back to you and modify your efforts. So that, and then the big red flags we say. So if they're not getting checks, they're not using condoms, and then if they're trying to go away with you,
Yeah, or introduce you to their mum or make them
introduce
play
you to their mum.
clarinet at their grand home.
if they say the phrase to you, bring your clarinet, run.
Out.
Okay. And we move on, of course, to our final section, which is fail mail. This is where we ask for your fails around a certain topic. So for this one, we've asked the question, because it's Lent and we're getting past Pancake Day, what should you give up, but you just can't? Obviously, the first one on this one was you guys.
Aww. And is
Well,
that from the official ADIF account?
That's the official ADIF account. Someone who wants to give us up. Fair enough. Someone said sweets and soda.
Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, wait.
That's what I'm saying. Wants to give up, but can't. So
That's so rude.
yeah, rude. But I rate it. So that is from the official ADIF pod account, and then we go to our personnel accounts.
So I've got. I mean, most of these were food related. To be honest, it was a lot of chocolate. A lot of people saying chocolate, and a lot of Diet Cokes. I had like 4 people saying Diet Coke, which I totally agree with. I've recently had to give up Diet Coke.
Why?
Really?
What is it? It's got no
I'm
bad
out.
effects, I heard.
Yeah, apparently so. Apparently it's not good for you.
What?
I don't know.
I have like 6 a day.
Yeah,
Huh?
no.
No, I don't. But me and the old missus love a fucking Diet Coke.
It's got, Diet Coke's the best. Gives you a little.
One before and one after sex.
Yeah, Spartane is not good for you apparently.
Spartane.
Spartane.
Okay.
Can I just say that this is the ones that have come in for me are all people pleasing.
really?
Well, such an insight into your followers.
Me and all of my friends.
Yeah.
My ex.
Yeah.
Oh, give it up.
Give it up. Social media. Well,
Yeah.
not necessarily, because me and Tom do sketches and clips are coming out on the podcast.
Yeah.
So just maybe refine it to us and
Just sort of like people who are not your mates. Just sort of like
get rid of them. You know, we're your friends.
Mm.
Work, chocolate, Instagram. Come on, I need views.
Mm.
Gluten. It's so bad for me, but I just cannot give up all the tasty pasta. That's a wholesome one.
Oof.
Internet. You'd get on with this person. Internet. I always end up with random stuff like reading on slime.
Reading on slime.
Reading on slime.
Like reading about slime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. to
Send
read about.
help.
Yeah, okay, cool. I can get bored.
Definitely porn.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I feel that one.
Yeah. Coffee. Might be London soon. Not certain though.
Mm.
Netflix, HBO Max, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, and crisps.
Oh,
Chris got in there.
I like you got the quadcopter of streaming services
Yes.
going.
Yeah. Someone's come in drinking bloody Diet Coke. My job, my answer is a million times my job. Kit Kats. Sorry, one. And then every day I watch TV series or movies. Can't feel joyful without them.
Oh God.
Well, maybe you're just the connoisseur.
That's all right.
Yeah, be all right.
If that what brings you joy, that's okay.
Last one I've got is my addiction to the mobile game Merge Dragons.
Oh, that sounds
Oh.
fun.
I'm 33 years old.
Merge dragons, cool. I just had a few other ones. I had alcohol and also being infatuated with guys who ghost.
Oh, Ghost Hunter.
Yeah, gotta
Oh,
get
dear.
that.
You got to just accept they're twats, whatever.
One such person says that they can't give up being a doctor.
Oh
no,
my
you can't.
god.
Even on your day off.
Oh my god.
Life is hard.
I wish I could, but bloody saving lives.
Someone's addicted to Uber Eats. I get that.
Yeah, picking them up on this free bike I found.
You bastard. Uber Eats, a lot of food, like it's all food related. Like people really, I feel like diet season, summer's approaching, summer body ready. We got to get there. We got to get
And
there.
food is the one where if you could just eat healthy food like all the time and have it be the most delicious thing ever and not be lots of admin, like a load of people would love to do that, like number one thing. But my girlfriend sent me a TikTok where the offer was, would you give up your boyfriend so that you could eat whatever you want and stay skinny? And then it cut to Hasbullah like accepting the offer.
Yeah, 100%.
Did you get any, Phoebe, or was it just all really lovely?
People pleasing and dick. That's
Oh,
all
okay.
I got.
Dick. I can't give up dick.
That's from
that's-
someone who might be questioning their sexuality.
Yeah, that's from Prince William.
Yeah. I love it.
What would you give up, Tom?
I could give up?
You could give up.
No, mine would be like right now. My little brother got absolutely shredded and ripped doing a diet where he ate no carbs, a lot of courgette, and
Wow.
he sent me the book and I've
Is this the one where it's like if it grows in the ground or wriggles around?
yeah you know it, you know the book. Anyway, I tried to follow that and then I just got too hungry. I actually ended up eating more carbs than I would have anyway.
Yeah. Phoebe, what would you give up?
Moaning.
Oh.
No, I'm joking.
You just want to be silent on top of them, judging them, to make them feel uncomfortable. Are you enjoying this? I'm having a great time.
No, I like just negativity and
Yeah.
I think I wanted to try and do this thing. Friend of the pod, Michael May.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, friend of the pod.
Yeah. Well, if we haven't had them on, they're a friend.
Okay, cool. Yeah, friend of the pod, Michael May, said that he once gave up moaning about something more than once.
Okay.
So like, if he's complained about something once, that's it. That's done.
Yeah.
Well, I think but
That's
doesn't
quite
it matter
tricky.
who he moans to?
That's
so you've
what
really
I'm
got to save
thinking.
it.
Because I only ever moan once to a person, but I've got lots of people to tell.
He's just coming onto weird niche topics to moan about. Isn't it stupid, the tax laws in Papua New Guinea? It's fucking ridiculous.
But I think that's a really cool thing to try and like cut down on. Just like, I don't know. just reframing thoughts,
Yeah.
basically.
Of course. Good shout. Mine would have been food as well, like just unhealthy food. I would love to be able to give that up, but I love it so much, like the sweets and the stuff. So outside of that,
Booze,
I'd probably
always-
give up. I'd love to give up if I could, like, being against misogyny, but
It's tough.
I just can't.
I gave it up last year for Lent. And
yeah,
doing really well for me.
Met a load of blokes. All right, thank you so much for listening to All I Do Is Fail. You can donate to our Patreon, patreon.com/ADIVPod, and that will get you an extra episode every week. Thank you so much to all of the people who support us on Patreon. It's just $5 a month, and you get an extra episode every week. So thank you very much.
Tom's baby alive.
Keeps Tom's and
Exactly.
also keeps Tom's babies alive. Secondly, and then otherwise, I've been Ali Woods. Thank you so much. I've still got a couple tickets left for my Leicester Square show on the 6th of April. Thank you so much to all the people who bought tickets already. Tom,
Yeah, follow me at all good social media platforms. You guys are amazing. We bloody love you.
Phoebe,
Vauxhall Comedy Club every day of the week, baby.
hey, take care. See you soon. Bye bye.
Bye.